So I'm having a hard time right now, and normally I would think about what to say and try to shape something. Instead, what if I focused on me and how I feel? So I realized that a lot of what was anchoring my anxieties was anger, was hate, was frustration at myself, anger towards myself. So right here, I'm starting. Every single moment that is here, I love myself. I thought about why is that weird? I love myself. I used to think that too. I still feel the weirdness. It feels like teenagers. Like, like in the gentle parenting guidebook that I just got introduced to, there's the inner child, inner teenager, the critical parent, and the loving parent. Hmm. So I think that gives me some languaging that it's probably my inner teenager that's just like, ugh. So this morning I felt great. I when I know what to do and I go and do it, all right? Specifically physical actions, I feel on top of it. This is a thing I want to capture for this um, log of today. Whew. Like even now, there's a part of me that doesn't want to do this. Hello, freeze. There you go. And I want to give it room. I want to give the part of me that feels really bad space to be seen. I am speaking to 8 billion people. That's what I'm declaring. It doesn't really matter, right? There's no truth to it. It's all imaginary. I don't know who I'm speaking to, except I'm speaking to myself. That's the only thing I'm sure of. And I know when I have my eyes open, it activates my social mode. So I'm several layers deep now in my explanation. So I'm just going to throw all that out the window and staying with me. With me. I've noticed that when I feel ick, when I feel just triggered, I lose the sense of who I am. And the thought that's going through my head right now is, it, not right, blah, see, reset, is it's almost like an emotional seizure. It just disrupts my entire sense of self. And in this one moment, that pause was trying to figure out where I was going, and that means I shifted mode. It means I'm trying to shape a message. Okay, so coming back here, my goal is to bring what's on the inside outside. Nothing I've said, I have a wave of anti-scripting emotions. Uh, it's like there's a script in my head that's asking, that runs ahead of what I want to say and like scripts it out. It's like, that's a little annoying because I was about to say those things authentically and then it doesn't feel authentic because it feels scripted. And then the panic happens and it freezes my brain. This is the shape of my shadow. That's that's what it is. Whew. I've done so many of these. So there's a part of me that expects not to feel this way, which means I don't accept myself when I feel this way. What's the matter with feeling this way? It means I want to feel better, better, better. And somehow that very thought generates a wave of like something in me. Oof. Hmm. So, you can't see it, or maybe you can, but there's just so many things competing right now. I accept myself in every single way. I accept my hesitations. I accept how I don't know what this is, you know? Why are you panicking? What is there to panic about? That means it's shadow. You know, there's no rhyme or reason. It's the same reality, it's the same thing I've done over and over. It's my hurt feeling felt. It's a feeling that frustration of not having the right words. Just tripping up on myself, just like raging against myself. screams are so loud. There's so much screaming. The frustration trapped inside. It's like being trapped inside a disabled body, but a disabled emotional body. That. It's that feeling of just being mute, just like gagged by myself, by my emotions, just, like tied, hostage. My mind holding myself hostage. Just like, just the rage, you know, the ropes that are inside my own brain, my own. I give you permission to be felt. I give you permission to be seen. I am Hector Quenyin Pang. I am here now. I give myself permission to feel these things, to feel hurt, to feel fear, to feel scared that my dad's getting weaker and that there's nothing I can do, and just the helplessness of that. And just the frustration at my own emotion, the rage and the rage and the rage. But it's not on the surface. I'm always calm, being yelled at over and over. Just the presuppositions, the nastiness, just like, ah, just being a dumping ground for immaturity. And to be holding that for so long. Ah, just be holding back the rage, the indignant, whatever, dignity, fucking offhanded insults and sarcasms and neglect. Yes, I know you've had it too. So I can't really be mad either, so it's just got nowhere to go. Just, uh, and I know it's perfect and bullshit, and I'm here in this incarnation, and that's the Dharma, and that's what I'm doing, and it's like, I don't know. What else is there? Sure, it's for my awakening or whatever. I chose extra hard mode before I was born. Cool, cool. To be gagged for my entire life? Is that what I chose? To be disabled, to be emotionally disabled. And to have it be invisible, to hide, to pretend it's not there, to keep up an image, to mask. Ugh. Feels so words. Embarrassment right now, shame, small, gross, disgusting. Feel it. I give myself permission to feel it all. What's important is how I feel. I represent all of humanity. Everyone who's ever felt embarrassed, ashamed. There's no substance underneath it. And yet the feeling is there. It's burned in. It's a scar. It's like being screamed at as a child. It's when I don't know what to do and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to clean my room and everything gets. I try to do one thing and I don't, and then everything else catches. Like, oh, I haven't done this, and then it just all becomes overwhelming and it just collapses my entire emotional stack. And part of me knows it's just actions. It's just you take one thing, you put it somewhere else. You take another thing, and you put it somewhere else. That's the substance layer, you know. That's the zero layer. That's all it is. This emotion thing is a trigger of my past. This is a trigger of all the times I feel insignificant, incapable, overwhelmed, disgusting, uh, not good enough. Mm, mm. Yay, tears. I'm still seeing this teleprompter run through my head. It's like, say these things, say these things. So, when these feelings get triggered in me, and I become this other being, it is still me. Not just the person I want to be, it's the parts of me I disown. The parts of me that has been gagged as a child. I don't accept all the humanity in me. Sure, it's the good stuff is easy, like, look, I can draw all these things. But ah, the the negative stuff, that's all still humanity. That's still all what we're capable of. We're capable of being boring, of our emotions throwing seizures. We're capable of losing ourselves to the sea of emotions. We're capable of not knowing what to say. So, I now invoke Shadow Puppet Theater. My eyes are closed. The curtains have fallen. All I see now is darkness. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Shadow Puppet Theater. I am your host, Hector Quinyin Pang. I'm speaking through a fog right now. Would this fog like to identify themselves? Very tall fog. Pink. Sadness. Hurt. Fear. Do you have a name? Mm-mm. No? Oh, no, sweetie. You're so afraid. You can't speak? I feel like maybe I'm 2, 3. I'm 3. You don't know how old you are. Okay. I remember Turtle from Hong Kong. Yeah, we had a turtle. Oh, yeah. Whew, that happened. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's okay. Sorry. stay here. There's no one outside. We're only speaking to ourselves and to 8 billion people, yes. We speak for all of them, all their child selves. You know how many people can't accept their child self? But this is just humanity. All of it, all of it. This is just humanity. The mundane stuff, not everything that goes on the news or records or AI, is just trying to do something in a day and then stressing out and feeling bad. Getting your childhood emotions triggered. Yeah. That's a day. That's what it feels like to be human. This is what it is to be human. Uh-huh. Uh, this is what it feels like to be human. Breathe. This is what it feels like to be human. This is what it feels like to be human. This is what it feels like to be human. Feel it completely. Hmm. Oh, no, that's a wave of embarrassment or something. Seeing an imaginary person laughing at us. That's trauma. Though that's the memory of the times people have laughed at us and how bad it felt. Uh-huh. We were laughed at. We were made fun of. We were... and it felt like death. Oh, we felt like dying. It felt so painful, huh? So we would rather die. Some of us. Yeah, I could feel that bad. It is. Isn't it wild? Social feelings can feel so bad to be attacked. Did I do that to others? Probably. Unintentionally. And I may have caused that pain too. Is it my responsibility that they get triggered, or are they responsible? Am I responsible for my own triggers, or are they responsible for laughing at me and using emotional violence? That's the question, isn't it? What do we do when we've experienced emotional violence and it gets re-triggered over and over? Uh-huh. That's what's happening. I've had massive emotional wounds. That's why I can't spend my entire mind's effort on something. It keeps being pulled back into the dark. There's a part of me that wants to run away right now, and I'm just staying with it. It's a feeling. This is a feeling. This is a feeling. A feeling of the now. Is this even... Testing. Yep, it's on here. Okay. Right now I feel like such a kid. Shy, introverted, embarrassed of myself. So that must be my emotional selves. Yep, and there's another part of me that wants to run away. Hmm. And there's my self-critical voices that says nobody's watching. And then if somebody is watching, I freak out. You see how there's no winning that game? If nobody's watching, it's like, oh, I'm insignificant. If somebody's watching, it's like, ah, there's a pressure. It's a ranked game. Lose, lose, lose. So, Shadow Improv Theater doesn't feel as clean today because I didn't really start out that way. But let's try it right now, right? So every communication has two parts. The implied audience that I'm speaking to and the implied speaker, the point of view I'm speaking from. So, invoking Shadow Improv Theater, I am speaking to 8 billion people. That's who I'm pretending to speak to right now. Every single human being on the planet. And they've all gone through the same process. Because I'm going through the same process, so they're all going through the same process. 8 billion people going through the same process simultaneously. They feel what I feel. Yeah. All the embarrassment, all the fear, all the shame, whatever it is, the emotions that I can't put a name to, but I can feel it. It's literal. Because, you see, in my world, I'm only speaking to myself. And I'm imagining whoever I'm speaking to. So I'm imagining I'm speaking to all 8 billion people as a representative of all of humanity and as one instance of all of humanity. That's what I want to say. The silence just before, and silence just now. The part when I freak out trying to think about what to say. That's what I want to say. That's a saying. That's a transmission. That I'm trying to think about what to say and then nothing is coming out. Because I'm afraid. And I feel like I need to say something interesting. That's what's coming out right now. That is the example of humanity I am right now. I accept myself. I love myself right now. I love you. All the self-critical voices. The ones that beat up on me from the inside. The ones who beat up on me on the outside are the same ones as the inside because we're all one. We're one energy. My internal brain cells generating the imaginary audience is the same as the people who did it in my past that anchored this response into my being. And I I forgive. And I forgive you, everyone who has screamed at me, made fun of me, subtly or I forgive myself for imagining everyone who has hurt me. Imaginary hurts, imaginary slights, imaginary emotional violence. And I forgive the real emotional violence I have gone through. No, it's not okay. It's not okay that I did that to myself. It's not okay that I went through that. Mm, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It was messed up. It was not okay. Feel how that hits differently. It wasn't correct. It wasn't right. It was messed up. I'm just listening to the vibrations of those words. There's a part of me that just wants to hear that. That I've gone through a ton of bullshit in my life. I wouldn't be this disabled without it. It's a self-hatred, self-critical voice. And I forgive you. The voice right now that says, fix it right now, this one moment, clear it out right now, heal it right now. I forgive you, the critical voice that pretends to be that right now. The voice that wants me to heal right now, make every moment into a usable experience. This is now. This moment is all that will ever exist. This one moment. And now, and now, and now. Enlightenment is nowhere else than this moment. Yes, even now, even this ick must be enlightenment somehow. If I knew how, I would already be enlightened. And thus I don't know how. That's not the right thread. Okay. Come back. This is a celebration of this moment, including when it feels like I'm reading from a script. Like right now, can you tell? Can you tell the difference in my tone? Or I can speak slower. It changes the whole game. And all the thoughts pile up, wanting to be said. This is an example of what the scripted voice feels like. You probably can guess what I am going to say next. We're just a bunch of LLMs predicting what we may say, and it doesn't feel authentic. It doesn't feel new or interesting. So, what is interesting? Zoop, zop, zap. Wow, zumbalikity da da kappa. Oh, aya. Doop, kika, kola, tita. Blick, black, plock. Once upon a time. Alphabets. Mmm, delicious. Waves. Black dot. Triangles. Edges. What am I trying to do? I want to feel good. I think that's what. Why did my voice just like see right there? It's just like like just ugh. Why does my emotions do that? Why does it do that when I want to say something and it's just like, I have my eye on you. I don't understand it. But I'm going to put it in the spotlight. No more hiding it. Whenever I try to talk, it's just like, just frozen. And that's the emotion. So, there's so much that's not logical. There's not so much that I can't see except extrapolate, and it drives my logical brain a little nuts. If only for these pesky emotions I could just do everything I need to do. Like, oh. This is what it feels like to be human. This is what it feels like to be human. This is what it feels like to be human. I want to hit this button. Let's see what it does. Enhance voice. Ooh, what does that do? Hello? Is my voice enhanced? Is my voice enhanced? What does it mean? I can't tell unless I watch it. Okay. Um, this has my voice enhancement mode on from the live video. I don't know what that does, and I'm going to turn it off. Okay. This is turned off, the voice enhancement mode. What the heck does that mean? um, uh, Alright, I'm 48 minutes in. So, um, I'm getting the split of not wanting to read the script, but scripts just pop through my head. But if I don't read the script, what do I do? What do I even say? I don't know. I don't know. That's what I've realized is when I don't know what to do or what to say, I freeze up. I stress out. And there's a part of me that's trying to blame it on something. Well, let's blame it on something, like um, self-efficacy, not being supported as a child. Who knows? Another wave of panic, of not knowing what to say. That in itself is just an emotion. That's an emotion. My nose is itchy. Yep. Close my eyes. Okay. Da da ba ba oh. Da 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 da. Ba dum ba bum ba ba dum bum. Wow 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 wow. Hello, I'm right hand. Hi right hand. Hi right hand. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm bored, so I came out to speak. All right, so we're gonna practice some puppet theater. All right. Who are you? I'm left hand. Well, that's pretty obvious. You're boring. That's your critical voice speaking. Yeah, I'm just giving it voice. Hi, your brain is freezing up. I know. How do you feel? Terrible. Nobody should ever see us freeze up like this. You should definitely not tell them how it feels right here that it's freezing up. I definitely won't tell anyone that. It's our personal secret in front of 8 billion people. Ah! Ah! Just don't look. They're always there. Everyone. Ah! They're always watching. Inside my own brain, I'm always imagining that they're watching, and so I am censoring myself. Ah! Ah! Uh-huh. What if you just looked? Ah! 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 And allowed yourself to be afraid. Ah! Ba bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. Whoa whoa. I want to practice ventriloquism. It does take a decent amount of brain power, doesn't it? It sure does, but not with practice. How about it? Shall we practice? Yep, we're certainly gonna practice. We're practicing right now. Ba bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Ala bum bum. Ah, oh, I'm tired. So, this live video feels like that. And that is a representative of humanity. That pause, that freeze, that emotional embarrassment that I freeze. Yep. If I was a Greek god, I would be a god of anxiety. Man, I drew the short stick. Tell you what. Was no other deities an option? So, I am in the progress of accepting myself, hugging myself, and making it extra awkward and like, oh, so awkward. I love myself. 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 I'm loving on myself. I'm loving on myself. I'm loving on myself. Yeah. How awkward can I? Oh. Still keep it PG-13 though, you know? How awkward can I make it? Man, it's fucking rough. Every day like this. I mean, not like this one unless I'm on video. But when I'm in front of people, that's how it goes. Oh, when I'm stressed out and I don't know what to do and I'm overwhelmed, boom, this disintegration happens. And I stress out and I feel terrible and I feel anxious and scared and that's my human experience. Da 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 da. This is the Hector Show. It is so boring. Hi, critic. The critic says this is boring. Yep. Then let's fulfill that. Let's make it the most boring show ever. Paint dry. Meditation. Live action meditation. No guidance, just meditation. Hear the truck outside. I asked ChatGPT why it feels awkward, and it says that my social monitor is saying that I am doing something that deviates from how I want to look. I had forgotten about that. Why does anything feel awkward? It's every other same moment. Ooh, ooh. Why do things feel awkward? Oh. Ah. Ah. Why in the world would anyone follow me? Like, yeah, if you want what I have, then you can follow my advice. That's my insecurity around coaching. It's like, you know, there's no answer to that. It's just my emotions like, yep, that's why we don't do it. We don't put ourselves out there. Fear. And the longer I do it, the more disgust, the self-loathing, and yet it's all perfect. It's all right here, right now, exactly where I'm supposed to be. So I'm supposed to not, they say like, oh, just do it, But am I supposed to hate myself if I don't do it? Is that what I was supposed to do? Come on now. Oh, 59 minutes. Okay. All right. That is the whole entirety of this show. The entirety of arc of my emotion for this hour. I've tried to show everything, hide nothing, because it's all a representative of humanity. Every single moment, every single feeling, no matter how awkward, no matter what it is just now. And I'm just talking to myself and all the different versions of me out there. So, speaking to my human emotions, I love you, and you're fucking ridiculous. Ah! And it's not me, and it is me. But that side isn't me. I try my best, and I run into an emotional wall. So, anyways, I'm just gonna keep walking forward. It's all an aspect of humanity. Everything is perfect. Every moment is perfect, and ah. And this is an example of what's possible. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Bye.